Right, lads, it's time to play as the best and my favorite nation in the game, and I'm not biased, definitely not half Tunisian or anything, but it's fine. Look, everything I say is fact. Tunis is one of the first nations I played in EU4. It has a special place in my heart, and if I have to say the most amount of hours that I've put in any single nation, has to be Tunis as well. So why is Tunis so good? Well, it's gone through several different iterations over the years. Initially, it had just generic ideas and generic missions. Now it's got somewhat of a mission tree. It has the best starting idea set in the game for its starting situation. It gives plus 20% galley combat ability and also raiding coasts. Raiding coasts will give you an insane amount of money. Your economy just goes boom, which is wonderful, and you immediately get mercenary discipline plus 5% as well as combat ability plus 5%. The rest of the ideas pretty mid, to be honest, but you don't need them because you have the best idea in the game, raiding coasts. I would also go as far to say as in the Mediterranean, at the start of the game, Tunis is the best naval power. England, Britain, nothing. If the English turn up in the Barbary coast where we get plus 100% more damage as well as plus 20% here, it's over. It's done. And galleys are so much cheaper. So, today we're going to be playing as Tunis. We're going to see how far we get. And if I don't get very far, then I'm a fraud. And having said that, I'm now quite nervous. We're going to grab ourselves religious diplomats, as well as local residents to a scholar. And we want our... I mean, I'm tempted to go for the +1 merchant, but the Tunis trade node is kind of terrible. I haven't played Tunis much recently. I don't think I've ever played it on the channel, aside from a guide I did about 4 years ago. Yeah, trade... Getting +1 merchant kind of useless right now. However, shock damage given? Pretty good. Let's do that. Right, we'll select our rivals as literally anyone can come and get it. We'll go Portugal, and we'll also grab probably Genoa. Well, this is actually the best possible start for Tunis, because we can fight Tlemcen with Moroccan help and then not give them anything. Also, we could probably ally the Ottomans pretty quickly. But sometimes in a horrible turn of events, the Ottomans end up allying Tlemcen, which is disgusting. So this gives us just a disgusting amount of claims if we just get 5 light ships. And then here we get also claims if we just take out all the miners below us. So we are going to start out by revoking this guarantee, building up to our force limit, and using my favorite map mode of the game, piracy. Because now we can see who we get to raid. And we are going to go for the ones over here that are within all of our raiding zones. Also as an admiral, why not? I just feel like it, you know? So there's no way Tlemcen doesn't grab that one. So we are going to nip to the French and go around the Italian coast and then over here into the Aegean. There you go. I think that's everyone that we can raid. Game start. Now, getting these claims is probably the fastest way to... Oh, I need at least 5 light ships, which means I need to build 3. I will ally you. I will not royal marry you. Okay, let's see here. Allied to Vazan, that's really good for us. And Bazab is isolated. We do have conquest on them immediately. We'll probably go and take them out. Usually it's good to have a vassal. Then feed the vassal all these bits of land. But this will work fine. So we're going to take out Mazab in the meantime. And unfortunately, our king is horrible. Well, actually, he's not horrible. Our heir is, so we're going to get rid of him. See, there's generally a 1-3. Which is honestly pretty good. Now, the desert is very unkind to those who overstack. So we are going to pull out a little bit here. I'm also going to get rid of the fort on Jerba, because I do not like it. Dude, these character portraits are so cool. Alright, I'm not going to waste all my money trying to get a better guy. Ugh. Minus 5% morale. Okay, now I kind of do need to waste my money to get a better guy. Morale, please. That's fort defense. Morale, please. That's also fort defense. Morale, please. You're killing me, buddy. I suppose morale up there. Okay, I kind of just want 1 for now. Alright, and we can complete our idea of construct a Corsair fleet. Which gives us claims on... Yeah. A great number of people. I'd love to take him as a vassal. I'd like to take one of these guys as a vassal, but that's not going to happen today. Today, we're just going to attack him. Jared, no. Maybe I could take Tugurt as a vassal. Well, I could take... If I attack Tlemcen now, I could take Jared as a vassal and then use him to attack everyone else. That works. Now, unfortunately, Tlemcen does start with a 2-star general. And also, there he is. He has a tendency to get attacked by Morocco, so we kind of need to be quick here. We take off 14,000 troops. We've got a 1-3. He's got a 3-2. I actually back our general more than his. Our guy has 2 siege as well. So, forgive me. That's actually an insane general. Better than this, dude. Key part is he will just retreat. Even if we beat him in battle. So it's kind of not really worth advancing too much. And we lose stability. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. There was never an issue there. Yep, I was completely confident that entire time. Okay. Just banish him, I suppose. Sure. There goes a military advisor. Do we get a better one? Yeah, discipline. Nice. Oh, what a mustache as well. And there it is. Blockade efficiency plus 25%. That's... whatever he... I've got nothing there. It's just a horrible trait. Alright, so that's unfortunate. But we can take Jared as a vassal. Used to be back in the day that you could not expand North Africa without a vassal because every single North African, that's actually gone really well. Every single North African would have plus 50% core creation costs on them, which was just the worst. Now the key thing we want to do here is get rid of this province because I don't want any competition for raiding because again, primary source of income. Okay, won the siege of Togourt and Moroccans are finishing off the Tlemcenis. I should probably go liberate my own province, really. It's not really worth doing this, but why not? North Sahara, one of the least valuable trade nodes in the game. Areas. Alright. Let me take all this stuff directly. Gotta make sure we royal marry the Ottomans. And next up, we want to build some galleys so we can attack Aragon with impunity prior to their whole Iberian wedding thing. I almost called it the Iberian inheritance. I suppose it sort of is, really. Unfortunately, he did take Tlemcen, which is bad because that's a Highlands fort, which is quite important for controlling this area. And Morocco is a pain to fight. Here's the thing. We can wait until this happens. Alternatively, we can try and defend Granada. But sometimes you have to make hard decisions. And I'm going to sacrifice Granada. Well, I mean, I've got to attack Granada. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, key thing, boys and girls, do not give your vassal this province. Otherwise, he will raid as well. And you will be sad. Now we get to do this. Nope, 1 second. There you go. Pacify the Berbers. We get national unrest -2 for 20 years. So here's the thing. We just get these provinces and access to Western Africa, provided we have a marketplace in Tunis, in Tripoli, and also the core of Fezzan. So once we integrate Jared, we can also head into sub-Saharan Africa. The reason I'm not rushing to do that now and I didn't take this province is because there's not really much point. We might as well take the high-value provinces up here, integrate Jared, and then by that point we should have a significant military advantage. No easy targets up north, and we can just sort of stomp them south. I've played quite a bit of Tunis. Oh no. That's unfortunate. You know, if we were a coward, which I'm not. I want to make that clear. That wasn't me just being like, yep, I'm a coward. I like going more mysticism when I'm playing as Tunis. But the thing is, you can't because of this. We've got a level 2 wonder in our little building here, the Holy City of Kargon, which gives you tolerance of true faith and institution spread, which is great. But also gives you monthly piety accelerator, so you can't go mysticism. Thank you, Ottomans. Alright, get rid of you, and now we wait for the either Tech 4, which will give us an advantage over the Moroccans. Alternatively, we wait for the Iberians to turn up and destroy them. Yeah, sorry, Granada, mate, we're not doing that. And also nope, I misclicked and almost sent my troops to the coast of Galicia. This gives us permanent claims on Escandaria and Sarencia. Don't know why I said Sarencia as if it was an Arabic term, but Escandaria. Try it now. I want everyone to stop what they're doing and say Escandaria. It's so much fun to say. And also, Cairo is just a bad version of Al-Qahira, which is like, you know, city of victory. How badass do you have to be to call yourself the city of victory? It's, I mean, yeah, full respect. I don't like Egyptians. I like Egyptians. Well, no, that's where that joke ends. All right, now we consolidate what we have and wait for some manpower and get ready to declare war on you. Sometimes he has issues with Sous rising up or Taflaflat. But it looks like he's got his vassals on lock this time. We see, will Castile get involved? I'm also not opposed to just attacking Aragon. Because, yeah, whilst the Austrians would come in, naval power. And I have a lot of naval power. If I go for, like, these islands, I could just sit there at 25%. And no one can stop me. I think I'm going to do that. Let's see if we can find his navy first. Is it sitting in port? You little coward. Yeah, there's 10 galleys. But again, galley combat ability. Plus 20%. Do want to get a further 10%. Gonna grab ourselves galley combat ability. Plus 15%. Sorry, it's not 10%. So our galleys fight with plus 35%. Plus 100% here. So you can start to see why Tunis is ridiculous. If you combine Tunis with naval ideas as your first idea, which I've done before, you get plus 25%. So you're sitting there at plus 60%. So anything that moves, I don't want to say that you're more effective than a carrot because it's not true because of the hull size, but cannons wise, right? This is so like dull for most people, but I like it. So they've got 40, right? If you've got an increase of 160%, yeah, he's got basically, well, close to, he's about 30 cannons, right? Technically, he fights with the ability of 30 cannons. That's not how it works, but he's almost as valuable in battle as a carrack. And yet he's what? A tenth of the cost? So you can have 10 of these guys out there. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. Declare war for, what's it called? Cala? I'm building way more galleys to fight this Aragonese fight. War, I suppose you'd call it. If I fight this lot now, I can't because there's a truce. We'll rival Morocco. Alright, let's check out the piracy map mode. When can I raid again? 1455, 4 years. We'll just take the loans on the chin until then. Alright, now we're going to be spending a bit more on fleet maintenance, but that's okay. That's the aim here. Alright, let's pump up root out corruption and accept the debt for what it is. Not real. Alright, we're going to leave the cogs at home and allow the galleys to roam. Alright, they're bringing in Florence as well, which sucks because they got a navy. Okay, Gala, let's go. Alright, first things first, let's do a quick pass, take out any galleys we can see. He's staying in port. There's some galleys. So the thing is, Naples disloyal, but still very much willing to engage navally. I don't know why. I think the naval AI might be different. Cool here. Don't want to lose any ships. Looks like it's been reinforced. I'm happy to stay, because here's the thing. Galleys are great, but the second they start losing ships, you're going to have a problem. Because then that morale hit extends to everyone. I don't think we're going to lose a single one here. Or maybe. And now that we're in actual danger, unfortunately our admiral, sorry, kind of sucks. But we are getting rid of them quite handily. Now let's check our troops over there. They'll break in a second. And we killed 15 galleys. 15. And we also, I think, we lost 2 of our own, but we captured one of theirs. So we'll lost maybe, I don't know. We lost 2 galleys. Wait, we lost 1 galley, but we gained 2 back. So that's nice. And there goes most of that fleet. And our guys are still pretty fresh. Get this cog out of here. We don't need it. Now, we do have to keep an eye on if Castile gives military access. Because if he does, a little bit of an issue. Make sure we got all the claims possible. Right, and our ships are ready to go. Let's see what we can hunt. Let's see, okay, he doesn't actually have any ships over here. Right, so he doesn't actually have any troops over in Sicily. So we're going to take that advantage and drop off some troops. Now, this is risky. Because whilst we can block off the strait, we can only do it once we've taken it. However, our guy does have 2 siege. And we should have enough ships here to, ready right now, to blockade it. Okay, where are you going, bud? You need to make sure I can't just walk there. Because that is 1, 2, 3, 4 nations that you need to get military access from. And the Ottomans will never get. If I've picked the only Ottoman game where they loot, okay, they're just walking into that territory. I thought they were getting swarmed. Remember you're disloyal, yeah? Remember how disloyal you are. That's crucial. Okay, go. Yeah, that'll do it. Unfortunate, but we move. We go again. Not there, though. Somewhere else. Well, well, well. What have we here? Could it be? Oh, man. That sucks, doesn't it? And you don't appear to have anywhere to retreat to. It's crazy, dude. I've got to keep remembering to delete my cogs. Alright, deal with rebels. This is a good war to just, like, sort of consolidate a little bit. I don't know what percentage that was, but it felt quick. Just trying to bait him back onto this place. Yeah, you got 12k just waiting, don't you? And then just another, like... metric ton of human. Oh, Aragon, did you build another? Yeah, you built another heavy. Come out and play. Do it. It'll be fun. Oh yeah, cogs. Right. See, consolidating only works if I'm actually consolidating. There you go. There it is. It doesn't really work when I'm just scrambling to deal with rebels left, right, and center because I've failed to put my men up properly. Well, you just killed yourself. You gave me a cog. Stop giving me cogs. Alright, Tlemceni separatists. That's fine. He'll go over to Tlemcen. Should go to Orsenis and then straight to Tlemcen. Hopefully. Alright, there's our truce with Morocco. We can get ready for that war. Gotta love that blockade efficiency. Could also take Malta. Yeah, I'll take the 2,000 manpower. Thank you very much. I've done that. The last like 6 or 7 times I've had that event where there's a chance of nobles rising up. They never have. Not sure what that's about. Now, I need you to head into here. Go take Fez. Sorry, dude. How close are you to signing white piece? Never. Gotcha. That's cool. Like I said, I just need some admin anyway. The Ottomans appear to be fighting Dulkadir and the Great Horde. Another great nation, the Great Horde. It's literally in the name, but also a lot of fun. Alright, we are going to, of course, strengthen noble privileges, despite the fact that Red Hawk was very rude about me in his Holland guide. He named his colony L plus ratio, what was it? Lethal off plus L plus ratio plus Zlevic's better. And I'm just really hurt by that. It wasn't funny. It was cyberbullying. I'm legally not allowed to talk about it. Things are ongoing. It's very frustrating to see someone operate in that really unprofessional manner. I want him blacklisted. To be clear, I don't actually have beef with Red Hawk. Well, not this time at least. That's it. I'm dead. Had 2 loss of stability events so far. Do not like where you're going. Did you get military access? You sly dog. Look at that. Ah, some of you turned up. Hey, lads. Oh, no. You're not running. Oh, it's fun. No, I thought you wanted to be here. That was the plan, right? No? Oh, you maybe missed raiding season. Love raiding season. It's my favorite season. I'll raid the French. Florence on low, which means they'll peace out. Wonderful. What do I want from this war? I want the islands. Do I need to take all of them? Seize the isles. Yeah, I need to take you as well. I don't think you will let me. Yeah. Oh, he's built a bunch of cogs. How threatening. Ooh, that is not a fight I want to take. I'll swap out. There you go. Alright, we've got the maximum out as war score, but he can drop down to low. And I can get out the Austrians. So we stay in this war. Like I said, I'm not really hurting for anything. Ah, interesting. Now, I should theoretically be able to fight that. 50% more damage is tricky, but I could potentially... especially with the Ottoman help. And here go Austria. There you go. Bye-bye. Nah, he's got 20k sitting there waiting. Right, we can take a couple of the islands. Nice little staging base. And we've got one more we can take later. All right, there we go. Wonderful. Now we have a tech ahead of the Portuguese? They're Moroccans. Let's go raid them. I can't raid them because there's a truce. This is horrible news. Well, that is inconvenient. All right, well, let's start annexing you and let's start calling in the Ottomans. Okay, so you have Miltech 4, you have Miltech 4. The Ottomans theoretically should get Miltech 4 faster. I'm going to declare on... Why would accepting destabilize you? Doesn't make any sense. You don't have a truce. Don't have any good relations, I suppose. So, when deck on you, you'll come in. The numbers look bad. They do look bad, but it is the Ottomans. So we should be fine. Sometimes the Ottomans have a tendency to peace out early, which is horrible. But I can go and deal with the Moroccans. But this is not a fun situation to be in. Just going to try and save some money with these ships. Okay, the Ottomans are on Miltech 5. It's be a big old war. How did you get Miltech 5 as well? I don't know if the Ottomans can beat the Mamluks in a 1v1 right now. Again, they are the Ottomans. But their issue that you're not thinking of is that they're the Ottomans on my side. Which makes them inherently worse. Okay, now the Ottomans are now fighting another war. Wonderful. As the issue with Tunis is that you can get locked in diplomatically very easily. I really probably should have declared war on the Moroccans a bit sooner. Go on, Naples, just trigger it. Ideally, I fight Morocco. I take land from Morocco and I get ready to fight Portugal. Then, when Castile helps out Naples, they don't want to fight anymore and I can fight Portugal, just me versus them. Well, also versus England, but that should be fine. Alright, where are you going to rise up? You're likely going to rise up in these highlands. So let's trigger you. Then we've got Majorcan separatists. Actually been to Majorca. It was nice. I had a good time. I saw a church. And that is the limit of my time there. I did not stay long. I petted a dog. That was a highlight. Did enjoy that. Ooh. I need Kargon to fight, which is realistically not going to happen. But I can dream. Okay, it's probably worth setting you up. The Western Mediterranean islands for sure. This lot, the Baleares, I will turn into a trade company. How have you pulled that one off then? I've played a lot of Tunis. I have never seen the Moroccans ally France. Scratch that, I've played a lot of this game, and I've never seen the Moroccans ally France. Where has that come from? Alright, we've got a 354 in charge, which is pretty good. Okay, he's gonna give us the Peasants' War. Okay, let me think. I do need to give the Emirs this integration thing. I'll just help out a little bit. Why have I done that? Okay, I need to get out of this war before... I need to get into this war before the Mamluks would no longer be a thing. I need to get into this war with Morocco prior to the Mamluks getting out of their war with Kargon. Okay, could you get more into debt, please? Why is that? Did you buy down your war exhaustion or something? Well, okay, I guess we're fighting the French. Let's go. It's not even like, what, it's not even 20 years and I've already declared war on the two foremost powers in Europe. Not as good as his father. That's okay. How many troops does Morocco have? 15,000, like 19,000. So roughly the same as me. We seem to have been surrounded. No worries. Was never concerned for a second. We just saw off 5 heavies. We don't have any. He's got 2 heavies. They got 7 heavies together. Oh, this could get dangerous very quickly. Okay, the important thing is to keep an eye on this. Okay, France has military access. And this is outside the Med. Sure enough. There he is. All right, I'm gonna need you to pull off some wizardry here and win this. Thank you. What's this war for? Talent Son. Okay, brilliant. Okay, before he gets the next tech, Highlands. I've got a 2-2. He has a 3-0. He's got a 2-4. That'll be painful. Don't really want to fight him in the... France is really getting involved in Mediterranean affairs, man. Okay, you're going to the Barbary Coast. I can't allow you to link up with that navy. Okay, that is also Highlands. Why is everything Highlands? We've just taken out 2 heavies. Wonderful. Let's keep going. And recover, please, boys. I reckon I could probably take Fez faster than he can take that. He's got no siege ability. In fact, they're split right now, so let's just fight them. Why do I not do that? And also, they can't get back across because I've got the bloody fort. So, but that's assuming the AI follows fort rules, which they definitely don't most of the time. That is just painful. Nah, they don't. They don't follow it. They can just walk through. That's okay. Yeah, look, he just saunters over. Okay, I'm gonna pull back and hold Kassidir. There it is. You guys hurt? Take this opportunity to raid. You stop it. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my nation to the east because sometimes I forget and I'll land troops. Right, I'm gonna wait for the next tech. He shouldn't be able to walk past this fort now. Yeah, he has to go and take that fort. French are head out to deal with something. Should give me an opportunity to nip in and kill this navy. Okay, and let's peek our head out and just check. This will be painful. Or not. Alright, even if he's blockading me, I think it's best I stay here just in case the French decide to come knocking. A little bit will have the next tech. Yeah, I'm going to grab the free company. That's annoying. But we can get that back later. In fact, I could probably stop him from doing... Actually, the French landing troops is not the worst thing. Yeah, we have to fight this, okay. Because I can just kill the troops. Alright, they should have the next tech by now. No, they still don't. Okay. That's rather fun. Alright, let's retreat. Wait for the next tech. This is an issue, because if I move away, he's just going to nip in and kill my cogs. Ooh, we actually lost the galley. Impressive. Oh, they have 3 heavies now. Alright, we can get the next mill tech. I'm not confident about this, because our guys are damaged. Let's have a look. Oh, well, should have been confident. Okay, his ships have left here, which is not fun for me. Go for the next tech, which means I would be happy to utilize my technological advantage against the French. Namely, I'm going to land troops. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I think definitely the right call to do this. Alright, he is Miltic 4 still. Let's go ahead and grab the upgraded cavalry. I think I'm going to push on to Fez. Yeah, I don't like the fact that he can just sort of ignore the forts. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's hugely irritating. Look at that, he can just siege my entire nation. He probably has the next tech. Yeah, he's got the next tech. He's up for it now. That's upsetting. Yeah, again, I think it's best I just let them land troops. I can kill those troops afterwards. Oh, come on. Oh, his general just died, which is very good for us. That manpower issue grows. Okay. The fleet's coming in. I've got to delay it. Come on, win that. Oh, God. Oh, okay, that was painful. We do capture a heavy, though. It's kind of useless. What all what we want. Right, let's go in and fight him in the mountains. Defending, of course. I'm going to decide what I want to do, and I think that is a good peace deal to start with. Taking the gold mine, which will help our economy, and not allowing the affront to God himself that this French-Moroccan alliance is to continue. Well, that is a tempting target. 2 heavies that have yet to recover fully versus my own. Just wanted to see if you could try and get across. Alright, that's that. 4 heavies completely gone. Wonderful. How many heavy ships have we killed? We've killed 53 ships. Jesus. 77,000 men he's got. My God. I think that's the largest army in Europe. It is. How's that? What? Oh, it's 58,000. How have I messed up my maths? Yeah, there you go. 58,000. It's the largest army in Europe. He's built to his force limit to take me on, but he can't get across because of my my ships. As it should be. I believe it's a good idea for me to get rid of this fort. Because we're going to take some more, and they're better and more strategically placed. There's a different world out there where I managed to grab hold of ThatOneGuy and didn't have to fight this war in such a manner. What I'm doing now is I am pulling out so he hopefully goes and tries to take Fez. I don't think Morocco has any ships, so I should be fine to leave and go and blockade the French. It's the manpower issue. If I had like another 10,000 manpower, this war would have been won about 10 years ago. Which is impressive considering it only started about 7. And there go the French. And that gives us 95% and we can do whatever we want. Alright, gold mine and Fez are sort of crucial. And if I do that, I don't take any money, but I do get rid of all of his forts. Which is sort of the only thing that worry me. So, there we go. That's our main North African rival defeated. Control of Barbary Coast. Privateer efficiency plus 20%. Lovely. That also gives us, unfortunately, more peasants fort. No, that's fine. And a horrendous amount of forts. Alright, time to recover for a little bit longer this time. Do I want to keep the heavy? I don't think so. Did lose quite a few galleys in that. I'll have to build them again. But more importantly, let's go raiding. And one last province to go. There we go. Oh, I can go and raid Lisbon? That's great. Let's go do that. There you go. Okay, for a second there I thought I didn't get rid of the alliance with... I suppose it wouldn't have mattered. I'd just done the same thing again. But it's been very inconvenient. Rival the Mamluks. We're quite heavy into debt, actually. ThatOneGuy is going. Our gold mine I kind of want to keep. I'll wait at least until we have our rebels, and then I will decide what to do from there with regards to the forts. I'm thinking just get rid of them. Maybe just keep Fez. If I could bait the... Actually, is a good idea. If I take the fort in Fez, if I leave the fort in Fez and then attack them from Aila, they have to come through into Fez. It's the only fort. Alright, and let's get rid of the Fort Dinkef. Like colloquially in Arabic means, well, Tunisian Arabic means a slap, so I always find that everyone's funny. Atikef. Give him a hit. I don't want a Moroccan in my court. Can't afford him. Ludwig von Hesse is now in charge. Wonderful. Alright. Do we think that the... He went and allied them again. After all that. We could definitely call in the Ottomans against the Mamluks. Indeed, it's a little bit of a filthy tactic, but what I like to do is generally wait for the Ottomans to do it themselves, then quit the game, and then with the knowledge of what's about to happen, the premonition, if you will, yeah, I'll then declare war myself. Right, centralized monarchy, useful. Decentralized bureaucracy, probably a good idea in this quite culturally diverse region. Most people think of this region as like homogeneously like culturally, but it's not. Although I'm liking just this pure state maintenance one. But we will go for max promoted cultures. I've got ourselves some Moroccan separatists. Let's go ahead and put our forts back up. And we lost our admiral, so I need to get another one right away so our navy attrition doesn't decline. And we have Al-Adin Dali. Aladdin, boys! It's Aladdin! And now you know where the Disney character comes from. That's right, it's named after the Tunisian admiral Al-Adin. Not a fan of this. What are you going to do? I bet you're all lining up to try and take Morocco. Can't. They're mine. Alright, Sardinians. I kind of want to go and deal with the Sardinians first before I do anything else. Mallorcans and Tlemces. I can go ahead and mothball all my forts. I think destroying the one in Marrakesh is a good idea. Just leaving the one in Fez. Because they are quite expensive to maintain. This one can go, definitely. Oh, it's on my gold mine, though. I kind of want to keep the one on my gold mine. Well, realistically, no one should be getting through this fort. If someone lands in this area, I've made a huge error. So in that case, I am going to get rid of the one in Marrakesh. This one defends my gold mine in a worst case scenario. This one's a mountain fort. I got nothing to my east. As it should be. Because I'm just a coward. Alright, and now our gold mine should be up and running pretty soon. Yep, the gold mine. The gold mine. God, I'm like, I don't know if I had a stroke and I forgot, but the last couple of days I've been flubbing every word under the sun. Alright, that should help our income quite substantially. Yeah, I'm not taking a 15% hit on my national tax. I'm also not taking a hit on my gold like that. When I've got loans, got bills to pay. Okay. I think I need to focus admin now. Alright, bronze cannons. If I fight you, you would come in. By the fact that you are hideously damaged. How many of those Moroccan troops? I can't imagine that many. 17,000. Yeah, a good 23,000. Knock 23,000 off of that. You got 60k versus 80k. Pretty confident in that. I'm just not really in that fit of a state to be at war. Okay, I'll get my manpower up first, and then we'll go from there. Or I could not. This would be a great test of our fleet ability. Oh, do you know? You know what? I really want that province. I got a claim on it. Can I have it? Okay, we'll just stack wipe something. I'm going for war taxes because I need the money. Yeah, the nations also have a decent number of galleys. Oh, he's got 2 of these. I'll fight alongside a 2-star admiral for sure. There we go. No. You're not to land troops. Very naughty. Absolutely not. And there go a lot of your boys. Land troops on me. And now you do this. This is ridiculous. This actually makes me money blockading Venice, so I'm very happy to be here. It's the most auspicious thing. What a lovely word. This has been one of the slowest Tunis games. Not gonna lie, by this point I usually have conquered at least North Africa, probably taken most of Egypt and also the south over here. Oh, the Crimeans got destroyed. Why are you doing this? Exactly. Wow, we're making a lot of money. That's at war as well. I suppose war taxes help with that, don't they? Yeah, I think fighting the Mamluks is a solid shout. Dude, we'll take 5, really. I did 23%. That's a lot more than I thought. And also, I think... Oh, no. That's annoying. Tunis has... How many like barks? 2. Let's protect our trade in Tunis and we'll see if I can expand that at all. And we lost money. We get up to 50% by the end of the year. Well, there's one way I can do that, I suppose. Damn it. 46%. Skill 2 Berber, you say? We'll take that. 50% cost. Now I must go. I must also build a market in Tripoli. For those of you who skipped the intro, you're going to be very confused as to why that is. Okay, France. Okay, France is pretty consolidated. Please don't ally the Moroccans again. I'd very much appreciate that. Have you really not taken Treviso yet? This is miserable. Traverse the Sahara. There we go. We get cores on some new territory, and we now have the biggest name in the game. So that is our victory. Do we also get claims over here? Sure. We got airstrike if we do. So if we... Oh, I hate that. Airstrike. And then we just move in further. Okay. The Austrians have gone for the 2-for-2 union. And that's Kiev. Kiev, you're kind of, you know, meant to be over here. If I check your cores real quick. Yep, you sort of skipped it a little bit. But that's okay. Can I add you to a trade company? I can't. Well, guess I'll make you into a state. You know, this 3 development province. I'm going to go ahead and debase our currency, use this piety interaction, and then grab 25 more legitimacy. Legitimacy? Piety. Like I said, my brain's frazzled, and I don't know why. Let's mosey on over and raid that. I'm not sure why the Moroccans haven't, but I'll do it. I need to not be greedy here because like, it annoys me when things aren't like uniformly raided. But I need to kill the Moroccans to be able to do that. No, otherwise if I don't do it, then someone else will. Ooh, not all my galleys are there. Oh, these are all cogs. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? There used to be a button that was able to detach damage, which is very useful. Damn, you've already finished economic ideas. This is going to be a strong Mamluks if we don't nerf them. It's kind of getting embarrassing now, Ottomans. They could just... They're still on high. Alright, I'm really tempted to go naval first. That would be very funny. But, you know what? We're doing it. Naval Tunis, boys. So does not bode well for fighting against the Mamluks. Hey, nice. Thank you for the province. Dude, Ottomans, we're getting called for peace, chief. I don't understand how this is taking this long. They're the Ottomans. You know, they should have their age ability by now. There we go. We lost 132,000 troops. Oh, damn. Assuming you're not in fit shape to fight against you, then. Nah. To pay off your debts. It's very unfortunate that Naples wasn't able to break free, because now we have an incredibly powerful Castile. Which will be difficult to fight, but not impossible. In the meantime, let's just pick off some of this lot. Because they've left the HRE now. Oh no, Croatia's dying. Why are they alive, like, independent? This sort of area of Europe I'm not happy with. Here you go, galley combat ability plus, we should now have 60%. Yeah. How did your debt increase when I wasn't looking? How's that happen? Hi, mate. How's it going? In fact, I'll wait to get claimed by that. Jesus. May the sea consume. That's a bit harsh. Hey, Florence. Funny thing, you remember how you decided to invade North Africa for a little bit? Yeah. You hate to see it. You really do. I don't. I actually quite enjoy this. I'm fighting a decent number of men, so I just want to make sure that we're all good. Because he should contest this, because he has a chance to clear out half my army. But he won't. Okay, good. He's an ally Morocco. Because why take North African land when I can take Italian land, which is way more valuable? Oh, also Admiral dies, so I need a better one. Hakimi! Alright, let's march in. Alright, I can take only 2 provinces out of this, because that would still give me a large coalition. But, yeah. Well, is this Corsica province? That's the issue. ThatOneGuy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Speed 5 is dangerous. Grab ourselves infantry combat ability plus 5%. And also, this is really useful. Morale hit whilst losing a ship. Super useful for galley spam. Which obviously is my preferred tactic. Alright, that'll do me. Because if I were to do, oh look, I'm going to take everything. That's a significant coalition. Well, I mean, Austria's pretty bad. But like, if I just... It's the coast. It's the French, isn't it? If the French aren't going to go in, then I'll take the coastline. Really? Crusade against me? It's not like I have a claim on Rome. No, I do have a claim on Rome. Seems a bit more fair now. Here's the issue. In taking this land, I stake a claim to the continent, which is going to be tricky to fight, the Iberians when I want. But it's valuable land, so I don't care. Oh, France will always join the coalition. I can't get rid of them. You know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take. First things first. Nah, I can't get anything out of you. Alright. Tunisia and Tuscany. No coalition? Uh-oh. That means that they think they can take me. And honestly, probably can. Now, provided the French don't join, I'm okay. Who are you fighting now? Attack Poland? Buddy, I'd get ready, because, yeah, we might have to be fighting Europe pretty soon. Just for no particular reason. I feel the need to, bump this up a little bit. Maybe grab a couple thousand men. Gonna need some cannons. Just because hypothetically, if I had to fight someone to stop the coalition from taking me out, it would have to be Parma. Fortunately, the French haven't joined the coalition. They could have. Can they still? No, they can't anymore. Pff, not even worried. And the Ottomans are taking out Europe as they should. All right, now we fight the Florentine separatists. Provoke the revolt. Go get them, pal. No, they did the old switcheroo on me. That's fine. Pisan separatists, need you to start making some noise pretty soon. There we go. Let's trigger you, both mechanically and also as a figure of speech. Wonderful. Right, lads, I'm off to go doing the Moroccans. I'll probably be back soon, a couple of years. Do you just not raid anymore, Morocco? Did I hurt you that badly? You don't raid? Satisfying button in the game. There we go. And now we can embrace the Renaissance. Ooh, do not like the look of that. Morocco is no longer a valid rival. We are going to have to go to Castile. That's 100,000 troops. On a good day. If I wasn't going naval Tunis, then yeah, maybe. If I could take... Okay, so the one way I could win this is if I've got cannons, right? If I wait until the first of the month and just blitz this and got an incredibly lucky series of rolls. Might even... no. Assaulting it, don't think would work. Because if I did that, and took that province, then yeah, with my current idea set, absolutely no way is anyone getting to me. I'll try it before the end of the video. Alright, where is your capital? Is it easily accessible? Where is it? Why can't I find your capital? Is it really... What? Ah, it's Gharb. Okay, you're right next door. You are dead. Alright, Ottomans, I'm not being greedy here. I just want the continent of Africa. You understand, right? No, you do not. You want these 3 provinces. Some daft reason. Okay. First of the month. Oh, Persia formed. I didn't even see that. Who's that come from then? Jam, most likely? Yeah, Jam. What's been going on? We've got, Strong Kilwa. Weak Timurid. Strong Transoxiana. The worst border war I've ever seen. That is... There are... Okay. I want to point out, there is one nation split into 3. One crossroads of, like, 5 nations into 1 nation over here. Gazikamuk has split Shirvan into 2. The Gazikamuk itself is is split into... Okay, so Gazikabuk is split into two. Shovan is... And then Gazikabuk is split Moretti into two. And then you got Bashkiria, who don't really ever form. And then you've got this lot being sieged down. Is that the capital? Well, it's the gold mine either way, so very valuable province. Kazakh has taken out Uzbek, and I don't even want to see what Muscovy's been doing, but you've got a Polish Baltic as well. Okay. I mean, France is the only area with consistent borders. On to more important things. Let's declare war on you, call in the Ottomans, and it is going to be to take Benghazi. Let's go. So, I need to take out Morocco early. But as an example, let me show you how fast you can generally take out a fort. Obviously, this fort's going to be a little bit rougher. But if you're lucky, you can take it in like 2 ticks. Or 3. Maybe 4. 5, you're getting unlucky. There you go, 6. But if I built like 2 more cannons, I'd have a great time. Okay, I'm serious. In that time, he breached the walls of my capital. He's actually going to take it. Go straight in, mate. There you go. Let's not have that. Yeah, unfortunately, Mamluks does have a tendency to focus on Tunis in these sorts of battles. Does give the Ottomans a chance. Right, if I crush this army, then he should peace out. Just gotta protect our capital a little bit. He'll another alliance with the Mamluks, which will probably invite the Iberians to come fight him, but I'll think about that later. We'll get a tradition and a general with 50 tradition. Or was that an admiral? I think it was an admiral. Yeah, I'll take him though. We are actually outnumbered on this front. See what I mean? That's another noble one that just hasn't pulled off. Oh no. I think there's a good king as well. Yeah, having a fort over here in the east would have been wonderful, eh? Yeah, they did attack him. Portuguese conquest of Tangier. My plan, by the way, was to... Not in this war, because he'd have been too expensive. But in the next war, vassalize him, call him in defensively, and then I'm fighting one of the Iberian powers on my own. Which is not hard. Ottomans, bro? Are you sure? You're sort of heading towards that. I don't know if you want to be... I don't know if I want to be doing this either. Well, this has gone poorly. Sometimes the game, it's unfortunate that it crashes so often. Yeah, no, I don't want to blame Paradox or anything. Mainly because I don't think they'd appreciate me blaming them for, you know, me getting stack wiped and then force quitting the game. Oh no, there's just 9k sitting there on their own without a leader. Yeah, you can't force quit the game, can you? Also, I can't stack wipe you, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, Ottomans. Lad, I don't know if you can do that. Oh, nah, carry on, bro. I was about to say, I don't think you have the facilities for that big man, but apparently the facilities are there and raring to go. It's amazing how I switch from, like, I don't know how to describe it. Saying things like you don't have the facilities for that big man, straight into like, you're raring to go. I confuse myself with my accent sometimes. It's a very lost one. It doesn't know what it's doing. Ottomans, stay. Hey, stay. Excellent. Now I've got you at my beck and call. I shall be able, with luck, to utilize you to the best of your abilities. Strengthen the ulema. That's missionary strength, which would be very useful. I think I'm going to go strengthen the ulema. We'll do that. See, this I don't like. So that triggers an ability. That ability gives you a decision where you can embrace legalism, where if you have piety towards the end of mysticism, you can go automatically to the top of legalism for losing one stability. But only if you are here. But what if I'm only slightly there and I want to go fully into it? There's no way for me to do that. I don't like the fact that you can just sort of instantly transition. Presumably he's going to... Kargon? Maybe yeah, it looks like, yeah, okay. Excellent. That's a nice little victory there. Now, there is a chance that this makes the Ottomans hostile. And that's not good, in case you didn't know. So what we're going to do is use our favors to add trust. We've sunk the Mamelucan flagship. Lovely. Okay, Sardinian separatists are looking to have a go of it. Okay. Yes, that's brilliant. Okay, guaranteed by Portugal is wonderful for us. Oh, that is spectacular news. That enables us to fight Castile, basically like us versus Castile and all his mates. But that's still good. Now, if I can push for the next mil tech, be ideal. Fortunately, I don't have a military idea. I'll change that. Damn it, why does it do this? I always forget to turn it off. This is a setting you can turn off. Don't know why it's a thing in the game, but you can turn it off. Do we go for exploration Tunis? Nah, I like trade Tunis. Trade Tunis is always a good shout. Maxines if we won the war, but I'm not participating anymore, so basically have. 3-1-2 is kind of bad, but we move, and there goes the Theologian. Ideally, we want an Inquisitor. Hey, we got an Inquisitor. And with the power of editing, that can be first time. All right, let's continue with the policy of making the Ottomans like me. If only real life was like this. So easy. Hello, friend. I did that work for you. Now I'm going to trade favors in return for that, for trust, because they didn't ask for anything. That is how people work. That's exactly how people work, Leif. Good job. Good job, Leif. All right, I do think switching over my trading capital up here is going to be infinitely more valuable. Because let's say, even if I have 100% over here, I only make a ducat. So I'm going to do that when I'm no longer at war, which actually is going to be now. We conquer Scandaria, which gives us central trade level +1, and we can core most things. And we're a great power. Now, let us ensure that we have all of this stuff. We have two choices. We either annul his treaties and hope he doesn't get them back, which usually doesn't happen, or we just go scorched earth, annul his treaties, then attack Castile, and do enough damage to both of them such that, you know, we can damage them in future. Why? Also, galley combat ability +10%. Yes, please. But why? Ragusa, why are you even here? Nice dodge. It's not enough. So I didn't get enough time to switch out my main trade hub. Tunisian peasants, why? What? Obscurantism, overextension, war exhaustion. Yeah, that's a nasty combination of factors, isn't it? We're going to get Tunisian peasants. No, maybe? Yeah, kind of. Okay, we Mamlukian separatists 19,000. Okay, let's go deal with that. Also, why are my armies scattered around? Let's start consolidating that one a bit. Yeah, I'll be over there to fight Moroccans in a second. Ooh. You're also guaranteeing the independence of Marrakesh. So if I did Marrakesh first, kick the hell out of you. Wait, no, I can do Morocco first, kick the hell out of you, then do Marrakesh. Because Morocco has a core in it. So I can probably vassalize Morocco. Then use that to get all this stuff back. I'm a genius. So I can, which way round should I do it? Yeah, okay, so I need to do Morocco first, kick the hell out of him, annul the alliances. Then Marrakesh. But that assumes that I need to be done with the war. Greece? Okay, Greece was a thing briefly. I don't know how I didn't see that. I need to be done with the war by 1511, which is possible. Just improbable. Okay, well, let's try that. Okay. In the meantime, let's set our trade port. We don't have the Dipler. We do not have the facilities for that one. Big man. Such a brilliant statement. How many troops do the Portuguese have? Okay, so it's you first. Are you kidding me? Morocco, what diplomacy are you pulling out of the depths of nowhere to whip all this out? Honestly. And I can't even get to break his alliance because it costs like 90, doesn't it? 50 favors. I don't have that many favors. I do. Thank you. So if I attack you, Portugal come in. Brilliant. That's what we want. We declare the war. Portugal gets involved. We are going to need to now do this. Build a spy network. We're going to rough up the Portuguese properly nice. Oh no. A lonely little Portuguese navy wandering into Tunisian territory. Don't do that again. Oh, don't blockade my ports up there. I don't like it when people do that. That battle was over so quickly. Where are you running? Oh, I thought you wanted to be in the med, yeah. Isn't that fun? Aren't you enjoying that? I lost the heavy, you lost the heavy, but it was the heavy I nicked off the Moroccans, and I don't like using heavies, so it works for me. Also, why do I have this many cogs? Away with you. That could be useful. I'll get 10,000. 10,000 is a good number. I find myself lacking in the galley department. And there go your heavies. And your navy. Indeed, most of the things that you love just disappeared. Like your pride. There's a moment when you're shit-talking an AI in a game where you've got to question what you're doing with yourself, you know? I feel great about it. I feel less good about that one. What tech are you? 9. That's a thing? Alright, we go ahead and win the siege now. Thank you. And I'm also going to scorch the earth here. And we can beat him in the mountains. It just occurs to me that you're trapped here because I'm blockading the strait, aren't you? Sucks to be you, bro. Now, I reckon we take some of his mainland provinces. First things first. If I take Ceuta, I can declare war with impunity, can't I? Because he can't exactly take... Well, he can take my Italian lands, I suppose. Okay, but I can't do too much damage to Portugal to the point where they wouldn't come back in. That's the issue. Am I able to return cores to Morocco? I can. I can return to cores to Morocco. But I need to do that in the next war because it'll be reconquest. So I need to take like these provinces. That one will be enough. Does Morocco have a core in this province? I don't think they do. They do. In fact, this war I'll annul the alliances and then I can call them in as a... No, I can't call them as a co-belligerent, but it gives me something else to do. If I go in here and I annul the... I'll take Algarve and annul his alliances. And just get him to give me a bunch of cash. Ooh, that is very annoying. I don't have the manpower to deal with this right now. It's also very annoying. Okay, well, let's go deal with that. There's no rush in this war. Yeah, no. And also, yeah, no. In fact, let's invite him over. Yeah, that's what I feared. Because he has like a lot of troops. But no one has any ships, right? Yep. How long does Condottieri last? Because that does put a little bit of a jam in my plans. Well, Peas and Separatists of Ratsoupchef might as well stay here. Ship durability plus 10%, plus I got an event. So these ships are not going anywhere. Let's go ahead and try and convert Pisa. They're rising up anyway. 18 months. That's how long it lasts. Okay. I'm about to do that to the Portuguese now, actually. If I just not take this. Demands exceed war score. Oh, we've got a little while, don't we? Guaranteed until 1512. Yeah, issue is I can't land troops. They will be murdered. So I may just have to bow out of this one. Well, he's about to be on low, so we'll see what we can get. Because they'll probably cancel the Condottieri and then I can go for him again. What, even the 20%, huh? Yeah, okay, we'll see about that. Okay. That looks good to me for now. Do that, and then he should cancel the Condottieri. Fingers crossed. Let's bring my boys home. There you go. Let's do it again. Now, I do need to take Ceuta very quickly indeed. Just in case that Condottieri thing happens again. So, Morocco, become my vassal. Deck on you. Come back in, excellent. It's reconquest. We go again. Oh, you're actually carrying troops. When all the cannons are on one stack. Did you really declare over a diplomatic insult? It's a little bit sad. They are a native after all. Oh dear. Okay, that's a few more troops than I was expecting. It's the siege of Ceuta. This time we do need to head across. I'm going to leave behind 700 men and blitz it because we really need to get across in case that Condottieri thing happens again. It's not something I sort of counted on the first time around. I'm like one bad loss away from death here. The situation isn't... It's not like that tenuous, but it's not pleasant. He still has that tech over me. I would... Honestly, I'd gamble. If I was him right now, I would gamble. With the free company, I'm dead. I actually need to improve relations with Morocco. I'm going to make them quite powerful. And I don't want them getting any ideas. Alright, we need to also wait for the next tech. But then again, the next tech... Upgrade my infantry. And cause separatists. Make this an unhappy affair. To be fair, we don't... Ooh, why did I do that? Fortunately, my ruler has 5 maneuver and 10% movement speed, so he can't really catch us. But that was a terrible mistake. We're slowly getting our manpower back, which is nice. Do we start Golden Era? I think so. First 50 years. Good time to do it. What is Tunis? Is it dry lands or is it farmlands? It's dry lands. Attack bonus in capital rated prof. Oh, I love the localize it. Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought the 600 men had just suddenly managed to win the siege. Alright, let's grab another merchant. I cannot wait until I can move my trade capital over there. It's going to be a wondrous day. For now, just collect trade. We collect more in Genoa, which is not our main trading node. And our main trading node. Colonialism bid in Siena. Nice. Okay, so I really do think this is the play. Return the cores. Protect Ceuta so I can blockade it in future. That's an easy 25% against the Castilians. Though, again, they'll probably take this stuff, which is probably worth more than 25%. And to be fair, it doesn't have a fort in Gibraltar. But this would offer access into Iberia as a whole without having to worry about that fact. Well, don't go after my boys. It's a weird decision by Morocco there. He's going over to Siena, isn't he? Right, well, go ahead and blow that up. What I can also do is I can scorch the earth here once I take this fort, and I can encourage them to come over. The only issue is I won't be able to do that because I won't control it. I might have to take it off Morocco. Because in scorching the earth, I can split their forces. Let's say there's like 2 stacks coming in. I can let one of them in, kill that one, and then let the other one in. Honestly, people sleep on the navy in this game, and it's such a mistake. When you're playing in a region with like straits and such, it's just, yeah. You have to be good with naval combat. Offers a huge advantage. Where are you going? I don't know where he's running off to. Up here somewhere. God, Flory was right. They really don't have shoes. I don't know what I clicked there. But look, they don't have shoes. Why do my boys not have shoes? They got the full gear. They got a chainmail up to their fingers. They just don't have shoes. Oh, no. I needed to peace out before that age bonus ended. The 10% aggressive expansion. Well, actually would have meant that the Castilians couldn't join a coalition against me. But c'est la vie. That'll do it. And Marrakesh, I'll hand you over to the Moroccans as well. But independence is guaranteed still. If I'd pieced out quickly, probably could have done them in again. Excellent. Right, lads, and I think that is where we will leave it today. We are in quite the strong position with 2,000 ducats in the treasury, and we make a lot of money per month. Yeah, that isn't an inflated amount either. That is just how much we make. I'm not getting war reps or anything. We just have a lot, which is great. So what I'm going to do now, going forwards, is I would likely go after this lot up here, because they have some weak allies. Palmer's still in the coalition. Is there a coalition against me? Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about them. That's next time's problem. Yeah, pushing into Egypt some more, and then finally attacking into sub-Saharan Africa. So it's a case of attack east when the Christians are upset, like now. Attack south when they're both upset, and then attack west when I can. Yeah. Tunis, if you have not played them, is an incredible nation for all players of all abilities. If you're a new player, it's good to sort of start at your own pace because you can expand south quite easily into areas that don't have as much militech as you, as well as being under the protection of the Ottomans. If you're a mid-level player, you can challenge yourself against the Mamluks, as well as trying to nick some islands. And if you're a bit of a higher level player, it's always fun to try and take on the Iberians, who are stronger than you, but because Muslim units are better, you can generally give a hiding to. So, if that's something you want to see, make sure to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, lads, I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Damerell, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Kargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.